Today's lesson, I'm going to explain you how we can create PDF invoices in Python. To do so, all we need to do is install fpdf library in the Python in your app, and then we can start doing that. Obviously, the starting point is create a directory, and then within that directory, create a virtual environment. And once virtual environment is created, you can install fpdf framework. The command for that is pip install fpdf. Once we have done that, in the server file, here I name it main.py, you start coding. The coding is like this: import, no, from fpdf, import fpdf, and then to show in the default directory, import OS as well as web browser. That's all importation we need. Then start with class pdf fpdf. Okay, that's the initialization of the class. And then we define a header, def header self, and self dot set font. Always set font. Okay, we set font. Here I am going to set Arial, A-R-I-A-L. Arial is the name of the font, and I'm going to make that bold. And then I'm going to make the size 24 pixel. Okay, so set font is set. Now we need to create a space for that. We say rectangular space. It is created by self.cell 0 width 10 height. 0 width means beginning to at the left, the entire space in that line. And text will be invoice. And then 0 border, we don't need any borders. 1 line, which means it will be displayed in the second line, and align center. Okay, that is the styling of header. Now similarly, let's create a footer, def footer. Just looks better with footer. So in footer, we're going to set self that set y. You know why? Because we want to get the footer 15 pixels up from the end, above the end. Okay, that's one. Then let's set the font, self that set font, set font. Here we're going to set the font of footer as Helvetica, Helvetica, the name of the font. And we're going to style is going to be italic, and then it's going to be the size going to be 8 pixel. Okay, once we have done that, let's give the color of the font as well. Okay, For that, self that set text color. Text color. Okay, what we're going to do? Green color I want to give. So for that, 0-RG 255-0. This will give green color. Okay. Then once green color is in, we need to give the space for the footer text. For that, self that cell, always for space is cell, 0 width, 10 height, f string, page, because we want to show the page number. For that, self that page number, call it. Okay, where do you want to show? We do not need to give border, no border, on the same line, so line will be 0, and align center. We would like to see the footer at the center of the page aligned. Now, having done with that, now we're going to do what we're going to do: define the invoice details. Define, add invoice details. Okay, for that we have self, comma, details. All right, we have those two parameters. Here also set, self that set font. Always we set font. Here I am going to, the detail font would be Times Roman, Times. Okay, and the style is going to be empty, no style. And the size of the text is going to be 12 pixel. Set font. Okay, set font. All right, so we have set the font. Now let's show the details. For key, comma, value in details dot items. Okay, details and value items, self dot cell. We show them in the cell. Cell with 0, height 10, f string, key, value. Okay, key value, and then we want to show that in the no boundary, no border, and we want to show that on the second line. Okay, so having defined all this, now all we need to do is create invoice. For that, we write this function, def create invoice. In this, we have parameters, invoice details, comma, output path. Okay, once we have that, what we do, pdf equals pdf, call it pdf.add page, call it pdf.add invoice, details. Okay, inside that invoice details. All right, and then PDF that output inside output that path. Hmm? Path. Okay, output path, not dot. It is underscore path. Okay, so now we create invoice that way. Now we need to run that. For that, if underscore name underscore equals underscore main underscore invoice details equals, we're going to specify the details. Okay, invoice number equals 1 2 3 4 5. Date date uh, date is 2025 03, and customer name customer is John Smith. Amount is $500. Okay, those are the customer details. All right, now after we do that, then we go output path equals OS dot path path dot join OS dot get CWD. Okay, CWD. What do you get? Invoice details. Invoice dot invoice dot PDF. This is what we're going to create, right? Output path invoice dot PDF. Okay, then create invoice. What is that going to be? Invoice details and output path. Okay, so here say, so we created the invoice. Now let's print the details. Print f string invoice created at where output dot output underscore path. Okay, and once we have created to show in the default browser, we just need to web browser dot open. What open? output.pan. All right, output, output. Okay, that was output string. So this is how we create. Now let's run this. Okay, once we have done that, let's run this and see. Python main.py. See, you can see the invoice created. So let me show you that here. See, invoice created. Look, invoice, invoice number, date, John Smith, and the amount. This is how you create the invoice. And at the bottom, you can see there is a page number in green. So this is all I wanted to show you today. So with just a simple fpdf module installation, we can create this invoice, and fpdf module has many applications which I will be showing in the upcoming videos. So stay tuned. This is all for today. Thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel for more Python programming. Thank you.